Yo, KG.
What?
Drop it.
Up tempo.
Step into the mic, immediately I can grab control of a crowd that seems to be lost on the planet. And I say, damn, it's time to kick a rhyme. But can they handle my manifestation? And complication always takes place all over the nation. As I embark on a chart like Noah's Ark, you can start to hear where I stop to start. Fortified with richness, physical fitness, consume or perish. That means get into this. Now you want hard? I don't even claim to be stoned, cause I'm cocked with the word of a prodigy. Making movement to ripping up steps. Just like the cops, it's you I arrest. Magical, mystic, ancient like a chalice. Knowledge thick like an aurora borealis. Now I can flow and flow on for decades, or better yet a century. Rap used to be something simple and all that faded. Some even say that I'm the man that made it so complicated. Double X to Rex like a fetus. Cause I'm a meanest in a vocal, bloodbath, contact sport. Look up the text, I'm the one that taught each and every offspring how to sing some rap gospel like Cheyenne Pin. Rough kick like heat, opponents get beat. Way down in X-Town, I'm in control.
Vocal, full contact.
The power of speech is one of God's gifts to me. Not to mention that I'm the deafest MC. My strategy is magnified, went on a mission. Close to my aura in the lotus position. When I meditate, I see pictures of a better rap industry. But that's not shit to me. I'm bugging like Hitler, evil like Reagan. Sending groups into Mad Max mayhem. Why am I upset? Watch the news. Hate lines and racism don't soothe my heart, but then a heart ain't apart in a field called politics. Fully aware that's how my mind kicks. Dealing with my problems when I got them. I knock them out in the past like a pair of bell bottoms. Fat with the pockets, obese with the lyrics. Suckers act like SWAT, but they can't get near it. Climbing down buildings, barking up trees. I got some spray from the store, so I treat them like fleas. Because the insects flying all around, and when I step on you, you make that crunchy, squishy sound, which is pleasing to a man from my land. X-Town smuggles musical contraband, control substances, rap narcotics. You're gonorrhea and I'm penicillin. So if you're ready and willing to get with the villain, you won't get a point, cause I'm making a killing. I'm in control.
Get that! Wow! Get that! Wow! Get that! Wow! Get that! Wow! Get that!
I got the power to slam like Yosemite Sam. I pick up MCs and burn them like spam. Toasting, roasting, basting like bacon. Boy, you had to grow and dress like a Jamaican. Heard you was a pit bull. I don't believe that. Stop the beat. I thought I saw a putty cat. I just laugh at you Daffy Duck MCs while I'm making the cash. You can't pass. The sound of a crash is all you heard from a tweet bird. MC and that's word. Suffering succotash. I kicked his ass. Home runner, top gunner, cutting like glass. Hard like a bone. All for my own. Picking up cars with the strength of the Flintstones. Flying like the Jetsons at maximum speed. Catch a cut in a battle and I still won't bleed. Cause when I G off, yo, I G.I. Joe. Just to let you know, I'm in control.
Vocal, full contact.
My poetry flows smooth like the Nile. Sticks like glue and floors like tile. Rapping like a river, double X is a brother that's cold. Making MC shiver. Now you can't handle, I bite like a cobra. Fast like a mongoose, hot like a nova. In other words, the alcohol on a cut, I'm healing on calm. Now what's up? I'm like an A-Rap, cause they grab guns real fast. I could cock back the auto and blow that ass. Even in Vietnam, I would stay calm. Walking through the fields in the middle of an H-bomb. MCs claim to wax and polish. Brothers like me, they swear they demolish. But instead of being dead, like Kruger, I'm Fred. Putting heads to bed with the pipe that's lead. It's just a skank while I make bank. All your thoughts ache because your ego shrank. Now this ain't the army, so don't try to bomb me. Stand and get praise or lose weight like Gandhi. When you diss, I flip. When you stuck, I click. I'm telling all MCs to get off of my dick. Or get stabbed directly in the face with a knife. Straight out of the Rambo movie. You think you're groovy? Your rhymes don't suit me. Your girl likes hardcore and that's why she choose me. You want more? Come and get floored. Smacked in the face with the 2x4. I'm in control.
Yo, X. Being that we know you in control, you ain't got to kick no more lyrics.
Vocal, full contact.
Are you ready? Let's Start this shit. Start.
Well, here we go. Look at me like a TV scope to something triggers your memory. Millions of patterns that derivative thought will bring back some lessons that you were taught. Now you're in your mind and away from the TV set. Now is the time to feel the flex from the X. It ain't simple, in fact, it's complicated. See, the longer I waited, the better I was activated. When I got ready to be plugged in the system, wherever there were suckers, the crowd dismissed them. Cause they know I'm a veteran built from the streets. A scientist with formulas made to move the feet and deal with the slow. They're stuck in the past, they're weak. Having flashbacks from Warpath, and what can I do if your brain is slow? Stop the show, cause your head says no, go no. I break it down for the punk that's not willing to deal with the dealer that keeps on dealing. And when I do that, miracles start happening. Look at the paralyzed, their toes start tapping, fingers start clapping, hands start snapping, and all is happening while the X is rapping. Now look around more and I'm sure you'll see retarded regain sanity for the deaf MC. Cripples start to walk, the deaf start to hear. The mute keeps saying just death is here. Now the image I'm getting creates more pieces. Buckets of lame ones are calling me Jesus, and when I can't help them all, I get stuck. X equals what? Complicated mathematics. Many a days, many a times, and many a years I sat back and thought of my fears, and it wasn't a lie. And that's a fact, cause if my fear was physical, I broke his back. And if my fear was mental, yo, I'm a genius. I know you're saying, what does he mean by this? What's up, fool? Am I over your head? I would stoop to your level, but then I'd be dead, or better yet, a drone, the average follower, looking for a teacher, someone to knowledge it. But every time I speak, your brain don't record it. You're just like Picasso, lost and distorted and jealous. Cause when I step on the set, people screaming, screaming. I ain't even got busy yet. I like it like that, cause that keeps me alive. As I rhyme, I'm not surprised that I burned your eyes. When I stroll across the wood, you can only assume doom as I consume mass movements by doing this. Picking lines of your type become the bait, and I just can't wait to taste the new plate. Visions of horrors keeps you unstable as KG cuts wild on the turntables. The pressure's on and it hurts like sunburn. I teach the text, but it seems that you don't learn. The test is here and you're stone cold out of luck. X equals what? Complicated mathematics. And many fads don't faze me. The math is twisted and drives me crazy. To each his own, his speech is an element, and what you say makes the whole thing relevant. So dig deep and speak from the things you've done. A forked tongue is just another lane that hangs for our metaphors. Open doors for the flex, because a house is not a home without the X. So listen close every time that you hear me. Insight is right for the Malcolm X theory. From what I've learned, ain't a damn thing magic. It's just some trick in a book called Tragic, and I'm not having it, cause I'm from the X-Town. I get smooth every time I get down on the warpath, looking for muffins that's talking loud and saying nothing. Loving to love those black gypsy mimics. So many gimmicks, but now I'm in it, so you can't tramp on the way our shows are. When black is in, wake me up when it's over, cause that's the time that you need to start playing. It's on UK, cause I'm not playing. When thoughts emerge, ideas run amok. X equals what? Complicated mathematics. the beginning. Designed to make hype stuff. In the midst, I got caught in the rough, getting hit with some maps like a chart of the universe. Verse after verse, I rehearsed and rehearsed, and built for that time I took the intake and exhale. That means let out the rhymes I make. I get open with sounds and electrical currents that transform the non to no interference. On a roll, I could slow down my speech to help you. Like blackjack, in fact, like crack, I dealt you. I knew how that you'll sell it all to get a taste of. Kilowatts of me is not enough. Drop your style in front of me, I drop a chemical like acid, cause it eats as I defeat and continues to smash it. How come? To keep your bummer clock jumping. Don't turn your head, I heard you wanna do me something, so come with it. I'll leave you in a body cast. Like Malcolm X, I'll be verbally kicking your anus. I stand tall like the Capitol in Africa. Laughing at men, cause I hyper massacre. Swing my rhyme like a blade with speed. 666 bust your blueprint, then watch it bleed. Bystanders watch it, can't believe what they saw. I'm 2 steps above the law, I'm getting open. I made a plan to chomp like Pac-Man, bricklayer, dragon slayer of the motherland. Time is told that I'm bold and bad enough to keep the whack back from trying to grab my stuff. As a blueprint format and set style, you lay pieces like bits of floor tile, and I just giggle cause the gap that you're giving is pieces of my life to show how I'm living, which is paradise. Now roll the dice, think odds, and I tried to give you advice, but you keep on gambling. You know what you're handling, demolition machines built and skilled for damaging. My rhyme's slow like come in a wet dream. You feel chills as I take it to the extreme. Seeing visions in the deep dark park meadows is just death double X in the dark shadows. And we're lurking, worried, watching and waiting, counting notches on my gun from the heads that I be taking. Guess what commandment deals with the flex? Thou shalt not mess with the X, cause I could do damage to your head, leaving you in awe. I'm 2 steps above the law, I'm getting open. I jab rhymes like Bruce, kick 'em like Kato, live like Chuck, this body play me on the radio. Missing in action, the X ain't simple. I'm like the 7th Grandmaster from the Shaolin Temple. Centipedes and lizards, straight to the gizzard, blowing out pumps with the strength of a blizzard. Hurricane Sally couldn't deal with this, because I'm tough enough to overstuff my fist. Just like a rock star, I dread those that want to hit the undisputable soul guitar. Speaking in tongues like a serpent when it needs something melodramatic, addict to the mic and it's still thumping against rap law. Music-wise, it has built a mental and physical image of guilt, but only to those who deserve so. You listen like drones as if you did not know, and that's why I take that role as a vigilante, and I dare any sucker out there to try and vent me. I level rap like me when it's raw. I'm 2 steps above the law, I'm getting open. More buck than that girl in Fatal Attraction. Above rap law, that's why I keep maxing. School like Moses, my own commandments. 1, stay smart, and 2, the 10 is do damage. The rhyme that flows moves gradually slow, and the time and rhyme is equivalent to Conan. But what I'm saying, I'm ready to flip. You'll catch a surgical beat down on a Riker's tip. The game and fame knocks rocks down the rubble. When you sell out, you fall off, and God is your devil. World War III would be in effect if you thought you could steal and I wouldn't detect. And that's word to the earth and the grain I stand on. Mess with the X, you surely won't live long. Need points, got strength in one goal. I'm 2 steps above the law, I'm getting open. To this, it's the type of things that most girls miss. I'm not warning you, cause it happens anyway. But maybe you'll progress from the rhymes I say. Whenever I want it, I get it like Spike, I got to have it. Some say the words I give seem like magic. Is as easy as 1, 2, 3, and 4, cause I'll be writing the store, and then on the floor. You stood on the corner saying you won't get none of this, and that's a challenge. I take it, it's a black man's wish, and when I get it, I move it. Cold blend blue, and how you screaming out stuff like, oh, double X, do it. Oh, whoop, 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 a couple of oohs and ahs. I know your brain is sustained by the fire in your eyes. You should've took time to analyze what I said. You were on your way to work, but now you're laying in my bed. And what did I say? Yo, check out the sway, it was cheap, and it went this way. Quickly I assumed, looked her up and down, it was definite. She was not from the X-Town. I took flight, matched up the height, about 5'8". I didn't wait, it was right. I said hi, I'm Double X, and she said my name is Dee Dee, and your pockets must be fat if you're talking to me. I said, hold on D, word to life, how you living? My pockets Ethiopian, and love is what I'm giving. Is that what it takes for a friendship to start? Yo, I don't even know you, and you broke my heart. Immediately she said Double X, I'm so sorry, you seem sensitive. I said, yo D, don't bother me. I walked a little way with a tear in my voice. She followed right behind like a chihuahua to a choice piece of meat. She sounded sweet, I just dissed her, and she kept on moving her feet. It's called mind games. You'll say I love it when he does it. He treats me like a weight, he pumps it and pumps it. Mind games, can you handle it, girl? I'll do whatever it takes to get in your world. Watch the mind games. To the king of the get butt off. That quiet power that overcomes the opposite sex. I just flexed and my house was next. Now listen ladies, yeah, I understand that it's hard as hell to find a real good man, and that's why you do what you do so well. And the reason I speak is cause most can't tell. Out in the open for everyone, here's the catch. Don't have sex because you burn like a match. You think earrings, some hair and a chain is gonna change a damn thing? Yo, you're stuck and lost in a fantasy land. Goo-gooed-eyed over your big-time man, and he won't go far with the eighth and a kilo. Just like dirt, your man is below. A dog spelled backwards is God. For any girl who felt the ride, now let's flip the coin for a second. Just to let you know I'm not half-stepping. I seen girls with their bamboo earrings, 10 carat, you want it, you can have it. That's a small price to pay. Some one day go for an all-night lay. You're being used like a Kleenex. Take it from the ex, a baby is next. By that man who really don't care. He put you on and off like the clothes you wear. And I know, cause I'm a man. And since I've been sent to Gaga land, I think it's mandatory that I school you on the issue. Watch your head before someone disses you. And it hurts like a messed up trip. And that's word to the wife on the marriage tip. It's called mind games. You're 13 with a baby on public assistance, and now you seem lazy. Mind games, you got a ring and a hairstyle. He's with your best friend and all you do is smile. Watch the mind games.
Now listen to me.
Understand why people do people wrong. I mean, if I could sing, then I would sing you a song. I'd climb any mountain to get you a rose, and you'll have all of my love from head to toe. Never complaining in the rain, cause it's all the same. Things said it was over, but you flipped when you heard the phone ring. Always saying no to no, but never no to never. Cause when I'm with you, girl, I always make it last forever. Feeling good
good when you're touching my body. In passion, my heart starts kicking like karate. Licking up your ankles, slow to your belly button. I said, let's make love, and you thought I was frontin'. Kissing all over, tasting soft from your sweat. And I know you're bugging out, cause I didn't take it yet. Dripping gold is honey all over your back. You're saying, why? Cause I like it like that. You're feeling naughty in your head, and you're not alone. Cause double ex-girlfriend is bad to the bone. Not to mention hard pointed in one direction. Feeling good cause I know I'm the first in. Yo, K, you know what I'm saying to her? No matter what, I just love to love ya. To get a point across, but so many people in love are so lost in what they think is love. It's just a human technicality, a mere form of fiction, far from reality. Take it from my point of view. Here's what I want you to do: lay back on the bed and kick off your work shoes. Close your eyes and let your brain wander into the sky. If it's a girl, you will find her. But if it's a guy, put on your protective gear, because your fantasies might grab someone that really don't care about you or your baby. All the stuff that's wild. You're upset, crying and singing thanks for my child, with a smile on the outside, a tear within. So many ways to say I love you, but nowhere to begin. I know how it feels to be lost and alone, sitting at home with your friends on the phone. And it ain't always him. Women have always been corrupt. I know not a lot, but the rest are messed up. For example, remember Adam and Eve? It's a story that a lot of women just won't believe. But no matter what, Adam just kept on being another brother out there that's loving to love.
darling, do not let a tear fall from your eye.
Well, so you wanna step to the professionals of the trade? Boy, bow down, step to the rear, be quiet, pay attention, you know what I'm saying? This is the King of Free, as we give you flavor, New York, with the sounds of Just Step, as we give it to you, a little like this.
For almost a year, pressure made me stand silent, and it's strange that I've never been violent, but I grew to learn that others burn just like paper from cartoon capers. Now none can handle or dismantle, cause I serve like a judge in a cheap rap scandal, putting mass MCs to Betty by. And if you speak while I'm talking, you see your head fly. It's a world premiere, so give me respect or get hurt like some fat pregnant bitch in the projects. The clowns move and the sun comes out, cause I'm spectacular, without a doubt. Now I ain't even trying to hear what you saying. To me, your game, what's your name? I don't even know it, cause you're not worth jack. Step to the X and get smacked. Back to the time when rhymes are just dissing. You don't remember? Then just listen. Why did I climb the mountain? Cause it was there. Why did I dish your mother? I don't care. Piece by particle, hard like cement. Put your foot on the brake before you catch a dent. In your grill, bleeding slow. You want a suggestion? You better get Mako. Non-stop, MCs drop and fall on the floor and hurt themselves. Damn, that was painful. Now here's a handful of Motrin. If that don't work, here's the potion. Some say they're hard, but what is hard? Some say they're rough, but what is rough? I'm hard like a brick, rough like your pops, tough like a killer, fighting dirty like the cops. As for each and every adversary that I catch on my back is him, then it's cemetery. Cause I ain't letting nobody stop this. Non-stop like me, that's a death wish. My rhymes flow like fungus grows between your toes like snot from your nose. I leave you dripping, dead and stinking. My thoughts stand strong while you keep thinking you got a nighttime sniffling, headache medicine. Punk, I put your lights out quick like Con Edison. So when you see me, you might not believe me. You better freeze, cause I don't believe in peace trees.
Man, that is so. Double X, you got it going on, big fella. All punks get against the wall. Spread them, sissy. You ain't never felt flavor like this before. Guaranteed to give you more and more. Now, Jack McGregor, I want you to get on the mic and show these sissies your status.
When I get open, it's plain to see why I'm not a pair to those MCs who come and go within the wind. When I bust in with the next of kin, faster than sound, quick with the mic, the speed and ability to rock all night, whether in the room or out on stage. Mayhem erupts as I rampage, wicked and wild, mafia style. None can compete with this here child. I'm a black activist from the Great Rift, able to kill any who exists, but I stop. In my command, pass you the mic to see where you stand. And now I see you're just another player in the game where I'm the slayer. That's smooth like silk, dense like granite. Fuck a crowd, I move a whole damn planet. The Temple of Doom ain't got enough room for me to come in, commence and consume the whole damn nation into temptation. The weak will give to the force of penetration. Systems will break, MCs I take, backbones will crack while brain cells ache. And this, my friend, I'll stay within as the crowd will kneel to the mass mayhem.
Oh, yeah!
Make room for another smooth, black, divine young brother who come to speak strictly to the dark side. Cause I'm swift every time I slide on an MC's ass, crush him like glass. If he 10 feet tall, I still will trash. Cause the G's so hip, like a psych out flip. Extort your ass and bust your shit. You could come legit or either equipped, or we could sell us like men on the gangster tip. I'm not having it, and I mean that, punk. And your life got short while your ego sunk. While I'm prancing, dancing, killing like Manson. And I'll flex if you keep on chancing like that, y'all. And you don't quit. My name is Greg and I'm the ultimate. Now even the truth is considered as a rumor. I crush rappers like a brain tumor, biological rapper, programmed to destroy. And mutilation is a term I enjoy. Having time to assist or betray a battle. I just shake, rock, roll, and rattle. So looking for a battle, watch your step. The wrath I maintain will ruin your rep. Now many have came and many was done. This time in age, kid, I ain't the one to be dissed or hardly played. The lyrics I spit will blur and fade. Damage, dissolve, and detect. I did damage, now it's time I step. Like that, y'all, like that or like that. My name is Jack and I will be back.
It's the King and Queen and just Def X-Town Posse. You know what I'm saying? As we give you flavor, we're about ready to take 2 steps to the rear and get on out of here. But before we step off, I want everybody in the place to be to help me out. Everybody sing, come on, go.
The truth of love say, that Lord of Funk say, that man black say. Drop that bass line out when you're ready. So I went and got it. Said to myself it wouldn't hurt if I tried it. I sold jumps, money was flowing, girls plenty and the knowledge was growing. I took street smarts and made an empire. Small groups of armies, hot like fire. Enterprise and project buildings, private homes, places I was dealing. Storefronts and laundromats. A million and one places, all to sell crack. I sold, they bought. My workers got taught. If you heard me preach, then you wouldn't get caught. But there's a bad apple in every bunch, and I got the juice, so I drink 'em like punch. But every now and then, one slides by, doing trifling things right in front of your eyes. Blinded by the money, things start to pass. 10,000 a day, turn into chump change cash. Went to the spot, something I never done. I had a count, a vest, and a brand new gun. Before I set it off, I chilled for a while. I seen this kid that worked for me with this big fat smile. Then it dawned on me, he's trying to move on my biz. So I told my man, it's time to get rid of this cancer. So come in to commit surgery before this boy even thinks about murdering me. The problem solved, quick like a band-aid. Spraying this block with this girl like a roach ray. Pretty soon, his peoples will get busy, but I'm not the one. In other words, they was dizzy. I finally had power, black was my back. I chased a posse in the block and they all get smacked. Why am I speaking? I want the young to review a drug dealer's point and view. People said slow down, use your mind. Who in the hell are you? I'm in front while you're behind. I got papers and all you got is dreams. I got this and that and you still have schemes. Kept my feelings inside. This show I wasn't conceited, but I played myself. The girls wouldn't believe it. Stuck on myself with wealth, my head blew up. Demented and sadistic enough to make you throw up. Some able to see it, most became groupies. Following dreams like they were living in the movies. They thought they had advantage, but I took advantage of the young. Why? Because their mental couldn't manage. Opportunity called. My first trip down south. More money and more money to put in my mouth. Unlikely to believe that hard times will fall on me. I continue to be the best I could be. A new game, a new town, more money, a new crown. 20 times different than a place called X-Town. Where I come from, let's be frank, cops are booty. They're worried about living, let alone doing their duty. But that became past. New cash had to be made, it was imperative. Yo, I had to get paid. Jealousy started, I had to beg up some jerks. My crew wasn't having it, so you know we did work. Gunfire, grenades, and bulletproof vests. My man didn't have his own and he got shot in the chest. Suddenly, I felt small, but I didn't punk out without a doubt. Yo, I had to turn this party out. They shot, we got hit, they got chomped. And when there wasn't no more ammo, the crew got stomped. Everybody's bleeding, major and minor wounds, except one kid. He's getting sent to the tombs. Maybe or maybe not if his gun was a shot. It's a setup, I hit sirens. Here's the cops, I call him a dead man. He knew it was true, he shot himself in the head before I could do the doom. Why am I speaking? I want the young to review a drug dealer's point and view. Some friends wasn't weak, and to the ones that did not help, I do not speak. I built my own world that was dark and alone. A young Al Capone on the street with the cellular phone. I'm not alone now, I carry stock, women on my jock, but so is the cops. TNT emerging, yo, they wasn't having it. The feds got smooth and fell into groove. Any dealer that was smart stepped out the picture. Forget getting richer, the judge is out to get you. You start acting low key and try to stay drug free. You're falling off now saying, yo, this ain't me. A criminal attitude, a criminal mind. A ball of thread starts to unwind and you're blind. You're watching the news, so many people getting over. Blacks and whites, and it's heavy like a boulder. You stick it in a folder, put it in your head. The way things are now, you might end up dead. Why am I speaking? I want the young to review a drug dealer's point and view. Directly from me to you, here's the truth. I'm not trying to persuade, but yet knowledge the youth. The government lets drugs stay here, and at first when we had it, they really didn't care. But now young hustlers are kings and bosses. Tax-free money and the press is nauseous. Hold that thought for a second. On the equality tip, it's obvious that illegal business controls America. When at first the government did not want illegal aliens, they almost cut it to a standstill. When the government decides to take white and black families out of the community, leaving them homeless, they get the job done. Black people People do not control drugs. No black man will rise to the high rates in drugs without getting murdered. Drugs control black people. Freedom is control. Control of your destiny. Destiny. Why am I speaking? I want the young to review a drug dealer's point and view.
Problems. All you have to do is examine the historic method used all over the world by others who had problems similar to yours. And once you see how they got theirs straight, then you know how you can get yours straight.
Situation critical, there's no stop or stand still. I stay strong, that's why I live long in a land of hatred. Flock with lyricists, every time you diss, I get pissed. And when you continue to diss, I disrespect you. Stepping out of line swift by saying fuck you. Now pay the toll while I'm on a roll. And prepare yourself to be flushed like Tidy Bowl. It's a shame that I have to go off one slip of your tongue, and I hemmed you like cloth. When I put my foot on the map, I felt heat from a massive artist because I can't be beat. I couldn't give a Batman's 40 on 5th about the next man house it. That's all you rip. You need to pack up and camouflage your whole outfit. You beg for mercy and I don't give a shit. You think I'm supposed to front while in front of you? Can't you see what double X is going to? It is obvious that someone has to get the job done and no one asked you. All your fans switched and that's no miracle. The beast is among you. Situation critical. I step to some ignorant one who thinks he can take a land full of rappers, and that's not working. Right about now, I'm all about hurting, cause I've had enough of those that boast, claiming they got hype for each and every coast. For me it's true, and for you it's not. Now I control the spotlight, and you're on spot, kid. I understand that you gotta sound good. Be glad you didn't ask me, your record sound trashy. Hey, yang chit chat, don't mean jack. You call yourself dope, I ain't even trying to hear that. The melody flows as I kick spontaneous combustions of words. I see it when you're stealing this. Top of the line when I'm kicking my ass. It awarded the Grammy and you tried to grab it. Smack your back because I don't like crack. You make all your own music and you still sound whack. You're dealing with an arch enemy, invincible. Capital punishment, situation critical. Trying to say, now don't get me started. Now I'm gonna make this short and easy. You don't please me, your girl don't please me. I get so heated when you bend the facts. I hit your father with the 50, now his sells some crack. You think I won't when I will? You think I can when I can? Say the kiss, masochist, situation critical. Oh, it feels so good to have a break like pride. You need to act like civil and walk your booty your body. You big West Coast sounding like a loudspeaker wannabe. I'll set it off, put the hammer in front of me or anyone else while I'm touching the diss list. You know I'm heated because I'm using my fist on the mic as I hype on a rhyme that's right. I praise God for giving me the sight to see whatever's coming. I'm not running, I got the firepower set to devour. Hour after hour, I'm tall like a tower as I gain power. Watch the sun shower, solar like a polar bear, smooth like cashmere. A physical challenge to anyone that's a double dare. And after this, if you feel like stepping to me, grab some milk and get yourself a bowl of Wheaties, cause I'ma snap, crackle and pop on your head. All your friends fled cause your skin turned red. Now you feel small, dumb, and invisible. You can't handle situation critical.
Tell them what we need.
Every now and then I release a piece, a masterpiece that makes MCs cease. They stop in their tracks as I create plague. Now hear my name, X-Hardcore Flex. A long time ago, people raised their hands to Hitler. I'm not a madman or some twisted brother, but when I finish saying what I got to say, I know I won't get airplay. I get pissed off. I mean, I suggest this time in your life to look hard for the message. More and more of our kind are losing their souls in potholes for chump shames that glows. And it's a damn shame when your mental begins to gain wrong knowledge that racks the brain. Things like the system and the government. Is it nice with a cool intent? No, I don't think so. See, look at it this way. Make one mistake, boy, and you're on display as half a hoodlum or half a hardcore, which gets me pissed off and makes me rip more of those things that make death get closer. Stop, listen, learn, and wake me up when it's over. Now can I get a witness? I don't take orders. I'm the boss, the black enforcer, the general. Concentrating leadership is not a damn thing. Now I got a mental grip on the weak ones. Now their blood is stronger due to the knowledge. Now they live longer. Now raise your hands up to me. Not the flesh, but I guess that the soul you see is an image clogging your brain cell. Now dig a little deeper and let your brain swell with things that I hope mean a lot to you. And you're damn straight, yes, it's hard to do. Now as you pursue your career, don't have fear for friends or associates. Everyone goes through this thing called jealousy that aches your mainframe. Look at your friends now, it's just a board game. But make sure you don't keep in too much hate, cause that's exactly what they need so they can make a new scene in Star Magazine. Inquiry Mind wants to know where's the beans. And all cause you couldn't keep your garden gate closed. You're messed up now, boy, so I propose you put your money where your mouth is and go down south. If it's that damn bad, it's time to change your outfit. Stop letting them know what time it is. Jumpstart the engine before it loses fizz and hold you down till the death get closer. Stop, listen, learn, and wake me up when it's over. I get so pissed off, and it's legit when I see my people acting like misfits. And while your intelligence level is dropping, they're gonna need people like me to keep speaking. So I do it to build up clientele. Because of that, my records they sell. It's just like a dealer coming off with a deal. Is it fiction or is it for real? It's fact on my part, and let me explain why I laid my path. So I'm gonna get by. I stood up and got counted, throne mounted, African heritage, and I'm proud of it. Strong as I live and pure like a prophet. Pockets of fat, cause I'm on market, and I watch my back as I hike the dirt track. There's dirt in life that needs some Ajax, so feel the flow as I rinse and spin dry and hang out the wet. Cause I'm gonna walk by, see just like the sun, my rhymes beam over. Stop, listen, learn, and wake me up when it's over.
1 little, 2 little, 3 little Indians, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little Indians, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little Indians, 10 little Indian boys.
How can I explain my style? Versatile with the rhyme dope enough to make you want more than a beat device to make you rip the dance floor. People stop and stare as I appear to keep the rhyme flowing, cause I don't care if the suckers in the house biting a bad mouth and you heard the terror. But this is the house and let me explain what music means to me. First picture the turn of the century. Out of space, on Saturn, rhymes are like bullets when they start scattering. And I'll picture everyone I hit. I'm a bounty hunter sent to bust your shit. So just listen as I commence to dissing. My rhymes seem like the gates in prison. All up against your face, you feel the bass. Yo, what's happening? Just steps in the place. That means the Holocaust is happening. My troopers here to stomp those that rap and sing. You break the rule and take the rhymes, alright? Yo, it's my time to hype. I'm on the warpath. Dope rhyme is a solo, hardcore hip-hop, X is bolo. So just keep scrubbing and rubbing and washing and ripping. The more you bite, the more start flipping. And when I flip, I write up more hype. The type of hype that can burn your sight. Right to the point and straight to the intersection. Just death is becoming an infection. Calling up your back, attack the whack is my destiny. So don't mess with me. I plan to kick and kill and break and take back the rhymes I make. Stay hard like steak, cause I'm the deaf one, known as the fresh one. King Messiah, the Buddha to bless one. So look up at me like a guardian. Hardcore rhythm, cause I rock the party and stomping out suckers to the broad daylight. Yo, it's my time to hype. I'm on the warpath. You know it always seems to start again and again. I always get the role as the assassin, a murderer, a wrestler, quite equivalent to the Manson massacre. Homicide is a must if you bust the trust. I don't bust them strong like Tusk. On an elephant, out in Africa. The X-Town Posse Mafia. I'm not having it, I go Rambo. My dancers make up the dance show. So it's funky and keeps the crowd hopping the rest of the days. From the science I'm dropping, I leave X's, bicep flexes. Images why, cause I'm out the house. This is mandatory that I get busy. Pick up the lyrics and make the rest dizzy. Like the old days, I'm a barbarian. My mind stuck and settled like Marion. The microphone on stage, as alone as a bone. I'm a caveman, gangster, Al Capone. My rhythm flows just like a Cherokee. Indian Apache got the beat for me. The prophecy, the mic is my staff. Yo, it's my time to hype. I'm on the warpath.
Like all boys and girls, they would much rather spend their time playing games.
Man, I was walking down Park Avenue just by chance. I saw this girl on the corner wearing tight red pants. Ayo, bust the move, I had nothing to say. Was this the girl of my dreams and would she give me a place? So I proceeded forth so that I could say hi. Taking the chance, I did try. God, this girl seemed different. She seemed so unique. I said hi, I'm Double X, and she said my name's Monique. Shooting the gift so I could get that rap. She looked me up and down, she wasn't taking that crap. She said, that's alright, but what good is it to me? And I said, listen close, and soon you will see that I'm smooth. And I come correct in all sucker MCs. I know my words will affect. I'm like a non-stop record. I can't get paused, and I demolish any MC for any cause. I got your boyfriend carrying I'm a Louis Vuitton. People call me Double X, but my real name is John. And if you come to my house, I'll put my stereo on and we'll be pumping and humping to the quiet storm. She said, yeah, that sounds good. Truth is, I knew she would. She said, let's get high. I said I would if I could, but I don't. So I won't because I just don't do it. Then I snatched the crack, pointed off, and I threw it. She seemed as though she was about to raise hell, but I guess she kept it in so that I couldn't tell. We strolled for a minute, hopped in a cab before the moment was over and the feeling was past. 5 minutes later, sitting on the couch in my room, from the couch onto the bed, she said, I assume, you know me, what the heck, I had nothing to lose. So I hopped on the bed, kicked off my Timberland shoes. From the bed, I dimmed the light and turned the radio on. And just my luck, a slow song was on. We started moving and grooving, pumping, humping, and licking. Kept it up all night while the quiet storm was kicking. Monique gave me more than I thought I could take, cause in the middle of us I felt a big earthquake. The room started shaking, paint was falling off the walls. I got a little scared, so I pulled up my drawers. I dozed off, she woke me up, she said, not that easy. You got me to your house, my man, and now you're gonna please me. From bedroom to bedroom, in every position, I felt something funny, but I just ignored the itching. Slipping and sliding, sticking and licking. She was slobbing my knob like Kentucky Fried Chicken. All in it, day and night. Word is born, Monique was out of sight. She said, put it here and put it there. So I stuck my Jimmy, cause I do not care. Had an hour to sleep before the break of dawn, and she cold bugged me out when she sang me this song. She said, knick-knack, paddywhack, now you're all alone. You should've kept your black butt home. Word up, check this out, I just got jerked. I can't move a damn inch because of too much body work. Laying on my bed, drained it all alone, trying to figure out how I got boned in my home. But what the heck, you know what I'm saying? Things will fall as they may, cause what goes around comes around. Most people say a new girl, well I don't know, cause I just ain't with it. Get to know them otherwise, I just say forget it, cause I don't need no girl to rip up my world. And I would stay clear of those freaky girls, but I'm a tramp. Now I'm speaking for myself cause I'm a tramp to my name. And if I didn't take it serious, I call it a game. I got girls over here, girls over there. Crack a virgin like a surgeon cause I do not care. I could be jamming at a party, horny girls just adore me. 5 minutes later in the back I'm in an orgy, going like crazy, straight up and down. I get hyped a whole lot when I hear the sound. Rock a posse of girls and do it all in your room. I keep it up all night just like a janitor's broom cause I'm a tramp. I don't do it to every girl that just walks my way, cause if you're ugly and you're fat, you gotta pay. I just pick up the box, pick which style I put on. Not to mention all my condoms are the Gucci Overton. I'm a high class sexer, gigolo tramp. When I was small, I went away to how to be a slut camp. I was bumping back then, I'm going right now. And if you ever ask me why, I say, cause I know how. And I'ma do it right now until my late old days. And I'ma keep it up for each and every girl that pays. I'm a master at moving, girls that keep grooving. You can babble all you want, but I'm the guy a girl is choosing. Look in the future, and soon you will see that if I get the urge, then I'll touch your body. Now let's speak truthfully. How many of you like to move and groove like I like to do? I love to moan and groan in the nighttime. And if I get bored, then I ride around. Some girls stay quiet, some scream my name, but on the quiet tip, troop girls are all the same. Saying double X, I'm lonely. You never phone me. Come to my house, bust around, then bone me. I do my job, cause that's what it's about. Word, I do work while they scream and shout, except girls that are easy, they never please me. I'm here to please all women, so don't tease me, cause I get paid. Don't need to be laid by you damn scab, cause you wanna buy road trade. I said it before, I say it again, that if you're gonna act stupid, then call your friend, cause I'm a tramp. Just Death is non-stop.
The world's greatest.
X-Town's Just Death is non-stop.
The world's greatest.
X-Town's Just Death.
Okay.